Beyonce.
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 It's Beyonce.
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 And Beyonce.
About Beyonce.
Beyonce exclusive is a big...
Beyonce. We all know who she is, and if you don't, where have you been for the past decade? Beyonce Knowles Carter is what people call a triple threat in the arts: a singer, dancer, and actress. She has learned how to perfectly exploit these talents, rising to another level of success in the business. With her thrilling vocals, videos, and live shows, she has become a modern-day phenomenon. She has the world at her feet. But this is because Beyonce is more than just an entertainer. Beyonce is an image event. You must be asking yourself, what exactly is an image event? Allow me to explain. In her essay, Incarnate World, Kristen Fleckenstein defines the concept image event as a visual performance, scripted or spontaneous, that carries persuasive power. She says an image event is like a nexus point at which visual discourse, image, technology of production and circulation, and experience merge. Nowadays, it's all about visuals. Pictures, films, graphics. It's the best way to grab someone's attention and keep it. W.G. Tay Mitchell argues in his book Picture Theory that our culture has taken a pictorial turn, in which image serves as a provocative mode of communication. We philosophize with images rather than concepts. They produce the world we inhabit. They produce visual realities. In Image Politics, Kevin Michael DeLuca describes the use of image event as a rhetorical tactic that transforms social movements. These image events take the art image as a tool for participating in public discourse. They attempt to take the discourses already inhabited by activists, victims, survivors, and protesters and make them habitable, or at least knowable, for others. All in all, image events combine visual and verbal rhetoric in order to challenge the image people have on certain issues or topics. Throughout her career, Beyonce has proven to be an image event herself. Her live performances are usually saturated with rich colors, textures, and imagery. They combine both impressive digital technology and real-life choreography. She uses outstanding visuals to make her music have even more meaning, to spread across her message. Her performances are mystifying to watch. But beyond her performances on stage, Beyonce has forever changed the game by introducing visual albums. A visual album is a music album in which every song is accompanied by a video. These videos are heavily influenced by art and film. They are a way of visual storytelling, becoming more of a short feature and experience than just a music video. Through these visual albums, Beyonce's lyrics are brought to life, creating an even more persuasive effect on the audience. She uses the platform to tackle different social themes and to uplift society, again, being more than just a piece of entertainment, but a statement, a movement. It is through these visual albums that Beyonce definitely proves to be an image event. In her first self-titled visual album, Beyonce makes a strong use of visual rhetoric in one song in particular, Pretty Hurts. Through this song's lyrics and video, Beyonce addresses the issue of unattainable beauty standards for women, as well as the struggle for true happiness. By creating a story about young women participating in a beauty pageant, she shows the negative effect these competitions have on society. The scenes graphically portray girls taking diet pills, getting constantly weighed and measured, making themselves vomit, getting spray tans and surgery, among many other ways of pressure into looking a certain way. These are all sad realities that most of us don't think of or hardly imagine, but Beyonce opens our eyes to this issue while making it very relatable. Her most recent visual album, titled Lemonade, was an even more elaborated and controversial one. Lemonade is a visual tale of grief, resurrection, and Black and female empowerment. All through its 12 tracks, Beyonce walks us through the stages of marital infidelity, intuition, denial, anger, apathy, emptiness, accountability, reformation, forgiveness, resurrection, hope, and redemption. She does so in a very thoughtful and enlightening way, just like a good rhetorician would explain their theory. Beyonce embodies each of these stages and brings their respective songs to life. She makes allusions to baptism, death, and rebirth, comparing her heartbreak to this cycle. Part of Beyonce's allure comes from the public image she projects of her private intimacy. She uses this medium to force her audience to think about and envision what many women feel in similar situations and why many stay. At the same time, she is constantly making visual references to many contentious social issues like feminism, Hurricane Katrina, and the Black Lives Matter movement, and takes a powerful stand for each one. She brings in a touch of personal life and experience, thus makes everything even more impactful. Rebecca Jones describes in her article The Aesthetics of Protest how, in general, image events like these offer a response to authorities and attempt to bring private experience into public discourse. And this is exactly what Beyonce is doing. She is creating a visual discourse that steps up to these conventions in which blacks and females are seen as inferior. At the same time, she is honoring her Southern and Black heritage and defending her gender. With the empowering imagery of Lemonade, Beyonce seeks to promote self-love, confidence, and identity, especially amongst the Black community. As Jones says, we often think of artists as having the ability to capture human emotion and experience in their work, and to make us aware of novel ideas and emotions, perhaps to make us aware that new discourses are possible. Moreover, Kevin DeLuca explains how image events are action-based protests as opposed to word-based, specifically designed for dissemination by the media. Although they may not create immediate results, they are intended to create long-term change in the way people think about a specific social issue. Beyonce totally did that. She made it viral. She persuaded people, or at least made them think and talk about these issues more. Beyonce's music would not be the same without her magic touch as the image event she has become. Without the body image she exhibits and the visuals she implements in her performances, her songs wouldn't be as compelling and meaningful as they are. She knows that the best way to get her message across the world is by using visual rhetoric, and that's why she continues to slay. Bruce McComsky makes it clear by saying, "In no other form of society in history has there been such a concentration of images, such a density of visual messages." Visual images are commonplace in all aspects of contemporary public discourse and will surely become still more dominant in the near future. Some people think Beyonce is too extra, but if you sit down and analyze her reasons, the intent behind all of her gowns, role-playing, and visuals, you realize it actually works. Throughout her career, she has embodied whatever she fights for and believes in. That has made her voice be resonant for so many people. She has made use of visual rhetoric to express herself, her beliefs, and to inspire a change in the world. Through these tactics of mixing verbal and body image, she has acquired rhetorical authority in the entertainment world, becoming the most powerful figure in pop culture today.
Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. Paparazzi catch my fly and my cocky fresh. I'm so reckless when I rock my Givenchy dress. I'm so possessive.